welcome to Live Long in Color. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and joining me today. I also want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, liked and commented. You're also greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. So today's video, I got this idea from Print and Pixel Studio, a video that they did on how to make medallions out of circles for various things you could use on your junk journaling. And it gave me an idea on how to do a simpler version, and I want to show you that today. Okay, so one of the things they did was they would take a circle, they would back it onto cardboard, they would put, they would glue wax paper on it, sort of like a decoupage, put it through their Sizzix machine and kind of make a medallion out of it. I didn't want to do anything that fancy, but it did give me an idea that I kind of wanted to show you. Let's get closer here. So one of the things you can do, if you want to take a simple circle like this and kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, make it a little bit more fancy, I guess is what you'd say. What you can do is you can take a metallic pen. I am using Super Golden marker. And just, I'm going to sit down and hopefully I keep this on the screen because I can't see and do it at the same time. Also, let me put this underneath it so it doesn't get anywhere. So what you do is just go around the outside of this circle with the pen. Real quick here. And what it does, it gives it a whole different look, and it kind of gives it a medallion look without having to do any of the other fancy stuff like putting wax paper on it or anything like that. And you get a really nice look to your, come out a little bit. Don't know if you can see how nice and shiny that is. So I thought that was a really good idea. I did this one too. This one's one that's dried already, and just look how pretty that is. Another thing I did was I took these leaf and I did it around the leaf. So you could kind of do this with any of your ephemera that you had. The other thing is you don't need to have a really fancy marker to do it. You can just take a simple Sharpie metallic and just go around the outline here. Hopefully I am on screen for this. And you kind of give it a whole different look. And this is something you can do if you don't, like a lot of people will outline their stuff with distress oxide, distress ink, you know, any type of that. And if you don't really need that, you can just use a simple Sharpie if you wanted to. The other thing you can use is, here's one. I'm going to try it right now with a simple gel pen. Just take it and go around it. This is a lot harder when you can't move the, I don't want to move it. Let's see if I can pick it up without smearing the, so there you go. Gives it a nice little outline. it makes it just a little bit easier to see when you're putting it on something. I also did one. Hopefully I can find it. Let me see if I can find the one I did. Yes, I did this one. So you can do it on a square. It doesn't even have to be a circle. So you can pretty much take any of your fussy cuts or ephemera or anything that you do and just give it a little bit of an extra oomph, I guess you'd say. And I just thought I would share that really quickly because I thought it was a good idea. And it was something that anybody can do as long as you have any kind of gel pen. Like I said, a metallic Sharpie. Let me see if I find... I did this one also with a metallic Sharpie. Gives it a little something, you know, outlines it so that when you put it on something... Hold on just a second. So say that I want to put this leaf against there. It just makes it stand out a little bit better than, say, one that I didn't. You can tell the difference right there. This just gives it a little pop off the paper that you wouldn't have if you had this. And like I said, then you don't have to, you know, most of it, especially if you're a colorist like I am, you have gel pens, you have markers. You can use any of those to outline these things and not have to buy anything fancy. You don't have to buy inks or stamps or anything like that. And they should show up nicely on just about any kind of background. That looks nice. See how that pops off of that? So anyways, that was just a quick, short video to show you just a little technique that you can use on your fussy cuts or your circles or your squares or anything you might have that you're using for your collaging, just to give it an edge and make it stand out a bit and give it a little extra pop on your page. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me. And until I see you next time, stay safe, be happy, and live long in color. Bye-bye.